The problem for Michael is that he has been publicly wagging out for more than 15 years, since the hyperbaric chamber scheme of 1986. No, I am Peter Pan, he told Lauren Poopsmeer. I'm Peter Pan in my heart. Much such PR has never served him well in the court of public opinion. His wacky image only serves to diminish his important, hard-earned legacy in the entertainment field. Perhaps Lisa Marie said best to Playboy writer Rob Tenenbaum. For a while, Michael was like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain. At one time, he was really good at manipulating a Howard Hughes type of image. He became this bigger than life figure, but at some point it turned on him and he became this freak in some of the public's view. And now he can't or ethics or integrity. Everyone will kiss your A and then give you the push that knocks you over. After living with Michael Jackson entered the United States, an unhappy Michael issued a statement saying that he felt devastated and utterly betrayed by the documentary, that he viewed it as a gross distortion of the truth and a tawdry attempt to misrepresent his life and his abilities as a father. Michael clearly felt that the journalist had let him down, blaming the sensational tone of the documentary on its editing and on what he saw as Poopsmeer's bad faith intentions. Michael then launched a turnabout his fair play offensive by releasing a 16-second extract of unreleased film that would, it is hoped, make Poopsmeer look like a complete A. In Living with Michael Jackson, Martin accused Michael of having little time for his own youngsters. Prince Michael I had five, Prince Catherine Michael IV, and baby Prince II of the Jackson offspring. Martin noted, the children are restricted, they are overprotected, he branded Michael. Broken, childish, and self-obsessed, he said. I came away quite saddened and deeply disturbed by what I saw. However, on Michael's footage, Poopsmeer gushes, your relationship with your kids is fantastic. In fact, it almost makes me weep when I see you with them because your interaction is so natural, so loving, and so caring. Everyone that comes into contact with you knows that. Michael Jackson replies, thank you. Did this film make Poopsmeer appear to be a liar and Michael an explanatory parent? For Poopsmeer, yes. For Michael, no. Perhaps to some it did. To others, it came as little surprise that interviewer would attempt to integrate himself to the person that he's talking to in order to encourage him to be more centered. It was then decided that Michael would release an entire 2-hour documentary about his life, as seen by him and some of his inner circle. Fox TV in America paid him $2 million for the rights to the Michael Jackson interview, the footage you were never meant to see. And then the program was sold around the world because his interpretation of Martin Poopsmeer's unreleased footage would not be enough to sustain an entire documentary. Catherine and Joseph were bought into the film, as were others too, such as his brother Jermaine, his makeup artist Karen Faye, and Debbie Rowe. Debbie's attempts to explain her relationship with Michael and to their children may have done them more harm than good. My kids don't call me mom because I don't want them to, she said. They're Michael's children. It's not that they're not my children, but I had him because I wanted him to be a father. People make remarks, I can't believe she left her children. Left them? I left my children? I did not leave my children. My children are with their father, where they're supposed to be. I didn't do it to be a mother. If they called me tonight and said they have five more children, I'd do it in a heartbeat. She seems well meaning, her heart in the right place. However, Debbie's unconventional relationship with Michael, and especially with her children, is perplexing, no matter how much logic she tries to ascribe it. It's probably better left unpublicized, unexploited. After the dueling documentaries were broadcast, Michael once again dismissed his longtime attorney John Brega, this time by fax. John was said to be sorry to go, but also a bit relieved. His, his had been an exhausting job on and off for 25 years, made it even more frustrating when Michael stopped taking his good advice as a friend as well as his attorney for many years. It was difficult for him to see Michael make some of his choices. Also, the woman managing Michael at this time, Trinity Green, quit her position. She too did not know Michael and finalized the deal with Poopsmeer until it was too late to do anything about it. Then Michael fired his accountant Barry Siegel as the completely cleaning out of the shop. At the same time, a website published previously unseen documentaries filed by authorities a decade before when Jordan Schindler detailed his alleged abuse at Michael's hands. It had to happen. More reminders of the past misery with Jordan and Evan, and all as a result of the appearance of and priority that resulted from footage of Michael holding hands with a 12-year-old in the Martin Poopsmeer documentary. After the release of the lurid 5-page document, Michael issued a statement saying he has respected the obligation of confidentiality and that Jordan's declaration was just being used to further sully Michael's character. It will never go away, will it? He then asked one advisor, seeming miserable, just when he was about to forget about Jordan Chandler for a time. He had to once again be reminded of him. That's not fair. Why do the media? Why won't the media leave me alone? He asked. Why? If Michael truly wants to redeem himself, perhaps he should do the one thing he has never done join us, the general public, and acknowledging the strange, disturbing aspects of time of his behavior and attribute seem to something, rather than continue to act as if they don't exist. Instead, he issues statements such as one after the Martin Poopsmeer interview, which he said, I am bewildered at the length to which people will go to portray me so negatively. Then he allows his enablers to come forth with their own proclamations. He's not crazy, it's the public that's crazy. He's not nuts. It's the public that's nuts. Why don't you understand? Why don't you get it? Rather, one wishes Michael Jackson will be the one to finally get it, apologize for any perceived and impropriety, and say, to tell you the truth, I don't know what I was thinking.